What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share. It's dope content. If you like it, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now, today is the VetO story. Yeah, the VetO story. And the first thing I'm going to go with is the things that I got wrong in my hen dog video. Yeah, B, the things I got wrong, you heard? I got a few things wrong about VetO, you heard? And, VetO was official dude, you heard? Like I said, I'm not just telling a story about him because of the story that I heard of him killing Hen Dog. No, I'm telling a story about him because I knew him. I met him. He was a friend of mine. Me and him wasn't together a long time, but me and him we bonded, you know what I'm saying? He kicked it with me. He told me the story, you know what I'm saying? He was a smooth, real brother, you know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of things I didn't know about VetO because I was only with him a short time. I was only with him like 4 months of population before I went to the box for 15 months, you heard? Yeah, I was only with him 4 months of population before I went to the box for 15 months. So I only knew the things that he told me in that short time, you know what I'm saying? And in that short time, he only told me about his case. Now, one of the things that I got wrong was I made it seem like VetO was a nobody. Yeah, I made it seem like VetO was a nobody in that other video, and I was completely wrong. VetO was from Stevens in the Commons up there in the Bronx. You heard? Stevens in the Commons is in the middle of 4 projects. You heard? 4 projects. You got Bronxdale, you got Soundview, you got Castle Hill, and I think you got Bronx River. You heard? Yeah, B. So Stevens in the Commons sits in the middle of all those projects. You heard? And basically, and they all went to the same school, Stevenson and all that up there. You heard? And I had a lot of things wrong about V in the street. V was official in the street. Yeah, V was official in the street, man. You heard? He was known for playing basketball, but that wasn't what he was only known for. You know what I'm saying? V was known for holding down the block, holding down his building, holding down Stevenson and Commons, his section. You heard? Everybody know if you go through that section, you go through Stevenson and Commons, you're gonna see V either on the basketball court playing ball, or you see him in front of the building doing what he do. You heard? Getting to the bag. You heard? He wasn't no slouch in the neighborhood. My man V was official in the neighborhood. You heard? My man V was official in the neighborhood. So that's one thing that I had wrong. You know, I made it seem like V was a nobody in the street because he had beef with the dude Hen Dog, and the dude Hen Dog was running down on him, and the dude Hen Dog was known for getting bricks from the dude Fritz, but I had it wrong, y'all. I had it wrong, and I stand to be corrected. And I got corrected in my comments on that Hen Dog story. Shout out to D-Mac. Shout out to H. Shout out to dudes that grew up with V, that knew V. You know what I'm saying? They told me a lot of things about V. And these brothers don't, you know, the D-Mac brother gave me the history. Me and him was on the phone for like a half an hour. He gave me the history of V and all that so I could spit it. You know what I'm saying? And the things I didn't know, but I wish he could spit it. You heard that, D-Mac? If you see this, I wish you could spit it, because you know what I'm saying? V don't need that history, man. V don't need that proper history, you heard? And VetO was official, B. You know what I'm saying? VetO was official. I made it look like because he got killed, because he killed Hen Dog, you know what I'm saying, a big time drug dealer nigga that was getting money with Fritz and them niggas, and you know had mad teams out there and all that. I made it seem like VetO was a nobody, but VetO was somebody. You heard? VetO was holding it down. You heard? He was Dolo. VetO was known for playing basketball in the hood. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But he also was known for holding down Stevenson and Commons. You know what I'm saying? He was like one of the strong brothers from out of Stevenson and Commons. And I heard that beef was like over jealousy. That beef was over, you know, some women. You heard, like dudes. I heard Hen Dog, you know, was getting a lot of money, and he got like kind of big headed. You know what I'm saying? He had a crew. You know what I'm saying? And they was just bugging out. You know what I'm saying? They was just bugging out. And did my man V dirty, man. Did my man V dirty a couple of times. You heard? Did my man V dirty a couple of times. And I had it right. The things that I had right was, you know what I'm saying, Hen Dog was bullying V. You heard? He was bullying V because after you beat a nigga up on the second time, B, that's it, B, man. Leave a nigga alone, B. But they seen the nigga on the phone at the phone booth on White Plains Road one day. They ran down on him, jumped him. They seen the nigga with his moms one time. I think that's the one that did it. They seen him with his moms, did him dirty, put him in the hospital and all that. That nigga went down south, did what he had to do. put that shit on his mind, came back, put that twerking, you heard? Put that twerking, you know what I'm saying? So that lets y'all niggas know, man. All that bullying shit, you know what I'm saying? Just cause you think that you stronger than the nigga, you got more money than the nigga, you got more niggas than the nigga, you got more niggas ready to go, you could put money on the nigga head, or you think you saving a nigga life, or you could just do what you want to do to a nigga out here, and that's how it is, B. A lot of people out here, especially black people, they be running around out here thinking they could put their hands on people, you heard? Thinking they could put their hands on me. And there's a lot of dudes on YouTube that be thinking they could put their hands on people. They thinking they go just gonna run up on people, put their hands on people, you heard? And y'all gonna see how that shit end for y'all, you heard? That shit gonna see how y'all shit end for y'all, you heard? Because everybody ain't taking it, B. Everybody ain't taking it, B. And then some niggas, they might take it, but guess what? You got a lifetime problem on your hand, because anytime they catch you, B, they gonna do you like they did Nipsey Hussle, B. I'm just keeping it 100, B. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100, B. You know what I'm saying? They gonna creep up on you and niggas gonna splatter you, B. You know what I'm saying? So if you think you out here, you think you gonna come out here, or you out here, you think you every time you get mad, or somebody say something you don't like, or somebody do something you don't like, you heard? You think you gonna put your hands on them? It's repercussions to everything, you heard? It's repercussions to everything. So basically, the nigga VetO, the nigga Hen Dog was running down on VetO. You know what I'm saying? He made VetO famous because VetO had to put him away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You beat me up in front of my mom's, put me in the hospital and all that. And it's over some girl shit, and it's over some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard it was over, like, I heard VetO inherit that beef. You know what I'm saying? I heard VetO was chilling up on the block. Niggas Hen and them had beef with somebody else. They came up questioning about and all that. And I heard VetO telling them niggas like, yo, B, I ain't got nothing to do with that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me, tell them niggas that. You heard? And next thing you know, them niggas jumped VetO or did VetO dirty. But the bad part of it, VetO, Hen Dog, and them niggas, they once did business together, you heard? The niggas used to do business and all that before that, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And then that shit happened, and then VetO and his crew, they even went to Fritz's funeral, you heard? They even went to Fritz's funeral, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So VetO and Hen was cool at one time, you heard? You know what I'm saying? They knew each other from playing basketball, from the hood, from doing business, all that, you heard? But somehow niggas trying to press some girls, you heard? Cause some he say, she say, or this and that and this, you heard? Or some other niggas got beef with other niggas, and niggas is trying to chime in on everybody on Stevens in the comments, run down on niggas on Stevens in the comments like it's sweet like that. And VetO was that security nigga, like, nigga, I ain't like that, nigga. Them niggas you looking for, you talking about, it ain't with me, nigga. You heard? And them niggas ain't like how VetO was answering them niggas, and them niggas did them dirty, and they started from there. You know what I'm saying? You heard? So, you know, rest in peace to my man VetO, rest in peace to Hen Dog, and rest in peace to anybody else that involved with that shit, you heard? But yeah, B, it's the VetO story, man. You know what I'm saying? VetO was official, you know what I'm saying? VetO was official, you know what I'm saying? And this is a quite reminder to the people out there that, you know what I'm saying, just because you getting money, just because you moving the crowd, just because you getting bricks and all that, that don't mean that you could just run around the hood doing what you want to do to niggas, because everybody got emotion, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got pride, everybody got ego, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got family, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might run down on a nigga and beat a nigga up once, twice, and nothing never happened, but what's gonna happen that third time, you know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen that third time, man? A person can only take for so much, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not justifying what VetO did. I'm just telling y'all that's the rules of the jungle, nigga. That's how it go where I come from, you heard? Where we come from, you know what I'm saying? That's how it go where we come from, you know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it real out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business, man. Stay out the streets, man. The streets is dead, nigga. Dead like red, you heard? Yeah, B. I'm about to get at y'all niggas with some content, you heard? Yeah, B. Get at y'all niggas with some content. Let's get it, nigga. Let's get it.